is up, YouTube? How are you guys doing? Welcome back to another episode of Storytime Sunday with me. And today we're actually going to be looking at when I got swarmed by bees. And just so you guys know, when you hang out with me, and whether we're working or fishing, hunting, whatever, and there are bees, I don't do bees. Like, I stay as far away from them as possible because of what happened when I was like 14 or 15. So all right, here's what happened. We're going camping. Yeah, we're going camping one day, and it was me, my dad, my little brother, my mom, and my dad's friend, and we're trailer and four-wheelers, whole 9 yards, and we're out there, and my mom's like, hey, we need to get some fire for the firewood. And I was like, okay, so I'll go get some. And my little brother, he was 10 years old, so he wanted to go too. And we're going out into the forest. We started walking. We weren't going on a path. We weren't doing any of that stuff. We just started walking out into the forest, and I see this tree. And this tree was fallen at an angle. It had fallen over, but it's leaning on another tree. So I was like, oh, there's probably a ton of good firewood at the top of this tree. Let's walk up it, 3-4 feet, and jump and see if we can break it against that other tree and just, get all the firewood at the end. And I was like, I thought it was a great idea, that I was thinking out of the box. So, of course, me being 14 years old, I did it. And my little brother, I kind of treat him like he's a little girl. Like, I want him to be tough, so when he complains about stuff, I'll be like, shut up. And when I was sitting there jumping on the tree, he was like, he was getting this little whiny voice with me. And I was like, dude, shut up. Because I guess he was cold. Like, that's what I suspected. Or, I don't know. I thought he was cold or something, so I thought he was just complaining. And then he kept saying stuff, and I was like, what is your problem? And he's like, there's a bee. And I was like, Ryan, shut up. It's a bee. Just don't bother it. And I jump again, and I hear a thud. And I just thought, oh, there's more firewood falling. That's fine. And I keep on jumping, and now my little brother's, freaking out, and he's on one knee. And I'm like, dude, chill out. And I walked over, and I helped him up, and I was like, well, thinking, okay, we'll go get firewood somewhere else because he's having some type of issue. And when I helped him up, I look up at the tree, and there was just this giant black ball. Like, imagine taking black paint and throwing it at the wall. Like, that splatter, imagine that just floating in the air. Like, it was just a black ball. And now I'm watching bees whiz by me, coming, just going around me. It's crazy. I've never seen it before. I've never done this. I've never been in this situation. My little brother, I knew he wasn't going to be able to run. I picked him up, and I just ran. I took off. And we're about, 20 feet from the camp, and me and him are just running through the forest. I'm breathing hard, and I'm just going. And when we finally get back to the camp, I'm like, bees, bees, bees. And at first, everybody's like, oh, okay, they ran into some bees. And then they see all the bees following us, and they're like, oh, crap. And I took my little brother, I threw him in the camp. I didn't throw him, I didn't take him and shove him through the door. But I opened the door, I took him and put him down very hard, we'll just say. And I started ripping off all my clothes. And my mom told me when I was ripping off my clothes, she was watching bees fly out of my shirt and out of my jacket. And remember, I've never been stung before. I don't do bees. I've never been stung before. And this one bee, this one lucky little bastard, got me on the back of my neck. And it scared the shit out of me. Okay, I'm in my boxers. I ripped off all my clothes. And I get into the bathroom. I shut the door. I take a towel and I shove it underneath the door. No bees are getting in here with me. And this one bee stings me right in the back of my neck. And I screamed. I will gladly say I was a little girl about it. I got stung and it freaked me out. I screamed. And I slapped the back of my neck, and it didn't get him. So I'm freaking out in the bathroom, smacking all the walls, trying to get this bee. And I finally get him, and I'm like, whew, okay, I'm good. So, I'm sitting in the bathroom. I'm kind of like, it's in the movies, when you got the big monster outside, and you got the one white chick, usually a blonde, sorry, and she's sitting in the closet, all curled up. That's how I was. I was in the bathroom, scared out of my mind. And I'm hearing my little brother yell about it. I'm sitting there. I was the biggest wimp about this. I was freaking out. So then when my mom and my dad came over, they're like, hey, the bees are gone. I came out like a sad puppy that just got smacked or something. My tail between my legs, peeking out of the door I don't know if I want to be out here yet, guys. And it came out, And I was like, all right, this is fine. It was a little hard for me to sleep that night, but I got over it. And now, like, I don't do bees now. Like, I think it was last year, me and my friend were lifting a canoe in his backyard because he had 2 canoes and then a third one up on top of the middle. And right when we lifted it, we were disturbing a wasp nest, and they all flew out. And, dude, I dropped the canoe, and I took off. It was like a 40-yard dash for me, except I ran like, I don't know, I probably ran like 150 yards. Out into a cornfield. Like, I don't do bees, yelling the whole 9 yards. And now, I don't know what it is, but I don't have like a deathly fear of bees, but if I disturb their nest, I'm gone. Like, I will let you die before I save you because I don't do bees. And, like, I don't know, it's just like my whole thing now is I can't do bees. I can't. I can't put up with it. They freak me out. I've seen all the videos of, like, wasps in the jungle and stuff. Like, I can't do it. I'm done. I quit. Bees win. I'll take the forfeit. Let's go. Game over. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave some comments below, and if you guys haven't seen my new trailer on the channel, please check it out. Leave me some feedback, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace out.